Hello, this is Multiply, a podcast to encourage church planters and Christian leaders. I am Daneille Snowden. When we plant a church, we have faith that the first generation church will live on as it multiplies, planting even more churches. It does take faith as we obey the Great Commission command to continue to go and make disciples. I commend every church planter. You answered the call of God to go and make disciples. God sees your obedience. He sees your passion to serve Him and love others by leading them to the saving knowledge of Jesus Christ. It takes faith, a simple but resilient trust in God's call upon your lives to not only begin, yet also to continue on. The road you travel is not glamorous, but it's beautiful. The beauty is when lives are touched and changed by the salvation they experience. You are planting churches that represent souls serving Jesus. That is the fruit of your labor that will continue on as they too lead others to Christ. Remember in the last part of Hebrews 11:4, when it referred to Abel, it says, "And by faith Abel still speaks, even though he's dead." May that be your joy and encouragement. Even though we may not see a whole lot happening now, our work of faith will continue on. My mother, Mary Gray, was called to preach at 15 years old. In her day, there were not many women preachers, yet she obeyed and started at 16 years old. Later in her life, she became seriously ill and was not able to preach her last few years. So she started to write and was considered a living epistle. Yet she wondered if she was making any difference simply because of her being homebound because of her illness. Yet she trusted Jesus and continued to send out 10 to 20 letters a week to people. When she passed on, I received phone calls and letters how God used my mother to encourage them to win others to Christ. Many went into some type of ministry, including myself and my children. Yes, dear church planter, it takes faith to multiply churches. Faith is instilled in us from our Maker. Just continue on and watch Him multiply. This has been Multiply. I want to encourage you to please share this podcast with others. Our website is www.encouragement.org. You also can find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Podbean. Thank you, and God bless.